As Pablo Picasso, Anthony Hopkins has one of the better opening lines, or at least it's early in the film, when you tell young Francoise Gillot, "Welcome to the labyrinth," says the Minotaur. You might explain, if you would, or what you think of a line like that and how it maybe sets us up for what's to happen in the movie.
Oh, I haven't even thought about it.
It's a great line.
Now in the labyrinth of the Minotaur. Well, the Minotaur was a satyr, was a sexual monster. She devoured young maidens. And I think Picasso saw himself as that.
And the reference to the labyrinth. Is
The
this
labyrinth.
a labyrinthine man here?
Oh, I don't know. Ask me another.
Yeah. Unpredictable, full of varieties. You can't chart this guy's course. He's off on a comet sometimes.
He was just a great artist.
Yeah.
Unpredictable, pain in the neck, lovable maybe sometimes. Yeah.
It's interesting playing a character who would seem to have negative qualities, and yet he has to remain a compelling person for us too. Must be quite a challenge.
Most self-consumed personalities, men and women, are like that. They do draw people to them. They are fascinating. I mean, I played one recently, Richard Nixon. I mean, he was a very neurotic and, let's say, disturbed. I don't care who that offends, but you know, he's a neurotic man. He did some things which were a little foolish, let's say. But he's the most fascinating president. I mean, I watched a lot of documentaries on him, for example, and on Picasso. They are magnetic. There's something in them. They wonder what it is that's eating them. Not what they're eating, but what's eating them.
Right.
And watching a film on Picasso, there's no vocal record of him as far as I know, but it's the swiftness of his movements, the bird-like.
Well, you said what's eating him. You even have a scene in here when Picasso talks about the cat swallowing a lizard, and the lizard then eats at the cat from inside. Wow.
Yeah.
That's got to tell us something about this man as well.
It's just a line in the movie.
Oh, it's a great line.
Yes,
though. It's
yes.
wonderful. And one more, if I might mention, is when you tell Francoise, try anything, but just don't repeat yourself. Is this good advice for an actor, too?
Depends on the actor. Some actors make a fortune out of repeating themselves, which is very, you know, nothing wrong with that. Clint Eastwood has done it very well, you know, doing the same. No, let me measure that. There are personality actors who do that very well, and that's what the public want to see, and they're superb at that. But there are other actors. I don't know, fortunately or unfortunately, on the other side, I would love to be Clint Eastwood, but I'm cursed or blessed with being a character actor, I guess, if that's what you call it. So I have to constantly change stuff, not because it's a choice, really, it's just the way I'm constructed. I'm very pleased with it, because I live multiple lives.
How many real-life characters now can we mention that you've played?
I've lost track.
Hitler, Richard the Lionheart,
many
Kellogg.
Kellogg. Yeah. Many. I've lost count of them.
Uh-huh. Any feelings about that? Are you ready to maybe get back to a character that you wholly invent for yourself?
Yeah, I've done several of those as well. Probably more than I've done these historical real characters. I'm about to go off into the jungles of northern Canada to do an adventure movie, which is a great action-packed movie with Alec Baldwin, and I'm looking forward to that very much. That's playing really me. It's the closest I've ever come to myself. And it's a film called Bookworm. I won't go into the details of it, but anyway, that's something I'm really looking forward to. Completely different to anything I've ever done.
Last question. When you portray a Pablo Picasso, do you think at least that by taking on his lines, his habiliments, his world, that maybe you're satisfied you understand him a little better?
No, I don't
Just
understand.
personally now.
Well, I don't know. I hadn't thought about him before. And once the movie's over, that's the end of that. I move on to the next. But if I read a book on Picasso, see a photograph of him, I think, oh yeah, there he is. I'm sort of a little closer to understanding him. Mm-hmm. I like the guy. I think if you're an actor, and you don't have to necessarily like them, but you have to understand them. You have to have an empathy for them somehow. Never mind how odd they are, how monstrous they are. You have to find the actor has to find his way into it, and understand it.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's time, as you once said in another film you made, time to reinvent myself.
That's right.
We'll be watching.
Thanks a lot. Thank
Anthony
you.
Hopkins, such a pleasure.
Thank you.
I'm John Tibbetts. We're talking about surviving Picasso here in Los Angeles for KCTV5.